All right, I'm at one of my favorite TAs, training areas on the military reservation. They're not really secret spots. They feel like it sometimes because you have to go through a lot of steps to get out here. First of all, you got to have access to get out here, and then you have to go on post and get the proper documentation. You got to pay for the on-post fishing license, and you got to reserve the land if it's open. So this is the last day it'll be open. They'll have training on this land for a long time. But there's a lot of little cow ponds, a little other stuff, and they're everywhere, especially down at Fort Hood. You have to do driving some windy roads. There's cows, there's deer. There's a really dangerous road. There's armored vehicles, all kind of stuff. But I think the fishing's pretty good once you get out here and do it. I think anybody I know that fishes out in these things, everybody has their own little favorite pond and the favorite area. And then when you can get to it, you definitely try to get to it. So I'm gonna throw my chest rig on. It's 94. I think it feels like over 100 right now. So I'm only gonna be out here probably for about an hour, and I got things to do. Work ran a little long, so I'll be out here for maybe an hour, maybe a little more, until the wife calls me home, and then I'll be at the house. But I'm gonna throw the chest rig on, and I'm gonna see how many I can yank out. And I mean, it's almost 2 in the afternoon, so it is hot. So we're gonna try to yank out as many as we can in about an hour. Maybe about an hour, and see how we do. Oh man, it almost looks like a mud hole out here right now. It rained a little bit on the 4th, but it's like a drought. I could see the bass. I can see some swirls, something moving in there. See if I can chuck it right there and see. Get toward the middle. Try this for a little bit, and if this don't work, then yep, there's about a school of them. I don't know if you can see it in the GoPro, but they're right off that edge. The other day I was catching them over there by the muck. There we go. Oh, geez, I missed him. That was a little guy, though, I think. That was my fault being a bad fisherman. I tried to set the hook before I even had the line tight. So let's make GoPro videos about how bad of a fisherman you are. So let's try this part of the pond over here. So if you notice, I stay back a little bit, especially today since the water's so shallow. I just got a hit right off the bat. Didn't take it though. Just swimming a little bit. Let it sit. There we go. Oh my gosh, he spit it. Oh, he didn't. My worm went away. Oh, he's a little fella. Just a little guy. If I can just grab him up here. Of course, I feel like you guys may be taking the pond over, huh? All the big ones may not have food. I got a couple off that Strike King. Let's see if I can find a nice place to put you back in at. It's all muddy. Let's see if I can find a nice little place. He's a little fry. I might just see if I can toss him gently out here. There we go, buddy. I always hate tossing fish back in. I see everybody do it from boats. But if you look, I don't know if you can see how shallow it is. So if I put them in here, a lot of times I'll try to run on the bank or anything like that. Covering, I'm just not getting them. All right, let's try you one more time, and then we're gonna make a crap video, which we're gonna use none of this probably. All right, come on back. There we go, right there. That's where I want you. Let's see how far I can see it. Let's see if I can get something to come out of there. Golly, yeah, I think they're hiding in there. Let's bring this in and try this again. Is that something? Does that on it? Yep. You took it. He took my... He came... Yep, he did come out of there. He took it. Alright, so we got the... we're going to try the black spro frog. So I went off the wisdom of the old men. I always buy these different colors, and old men always online. They're like, all you need is a black and a white. And I don't believe it, but I'm going to try it. Plus, it's broad. It's hot, and I don't even know if I hit this frog. But I'm going to stuff some fire ants. I just got bit by one. Let's see if I can get something to hit on this top. Walking it. I'm gonna hop it. Walk it. I suck with frogs. I'm trying to get better with them. Everybody says they're great, and I want to kind of... I've been using a whopper plopper a lot, especially early in the morning, because I mean it flat out catches fish, but just the stigma attached with it, I guess. That's a grip. Walk it. See if I can just constantly walk it. I can constantly move it. Oh, that was me. That was so me. Oh. That was so mean. I don't know if you... I think I set the hook too quick. Got excited. God, that was cool. I was walking it out there and he just came and smashed it. It's probably the one fish that was big enough. Oh my god. God, he crushed it. And golly. Come back this way. There we go. Oh yeah. I waited the 2 seconds. My first frog fish. Hey, what up, buddy? What up? I don't even know how I'm gonna get you loose. Did we hook you? How do we hook you here? Okay, so just one. Let me take a picture. So Reddit has a deal going right now where I guess you put you in a drawing for something. He's a little guy, but he still hit frog. Thanks, bro, for being my first frog catch. Teaching me how to wait a couple seconds and not be a jerk. So he's a little guy, but I'm gonna toss you gently in here because I don't want to put you in the mud. Sorry, buddy, about that. Yikes, and there he goes. So I guess I get to reset my frog. Who thought you'd catch a frogfish in the middle of the day? I think I like having a GoPro on me because I can just talk to myself like I'm crazy. Just constantly talk to myself. Let's see if I put it in the middle of the lake. So I think I've learned the secret that you want to keep this thing moving. I want to just walk it like that. Just constantly walk it. Oh yeah, there's a walk. Before I think it was that pause that they didn't like. He just missed. Just missed. That one didn't. We're getting a little healthier. You guys like some frogs on this pond, don't you? Golly, he swallowed it. God dang, bro. All right. I can't even tell where you're hooked at. Oh, right there. Okay, in the top of your mouth. I like to take pictures because my hands are all wet and slimy now. I think I'm gonna be a good frog fisherman. Yeah. Let's see if I can get you back in. There he goes. I hear him. About to come over me, I think. Let's see if you can see. See him right there? Medevac guys. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a medevac bird out training. Walk it, bring a little line in. They're hitting in the middle of the pond, not even in the muck. I got my white one this time. We're gonna see how this does. I'm not fancy with my knot, but we're gonna run it after saving the black one. I feel so I'm in the car. As you see, I am a hot mess. Like I said, it feels like it's over 100. My GoPro died and I only had about like 5-10 minutes left of fishing at most. So I didn't put a new battery in, and of course I had probably the biggest one of the day. I think it's a fisherman's tail. I mean, he's 10 pounds. No, it's probably about 2 pounds, I guess. I couldn't really see him that good. He came up and then he threw it, the white one, and then before I left I caught another one which I took a picture of, which actually landed in about 1 pound, maybe a little more. So I probably might put that up as the screenshot for the video, or I may put the Black Hawk if you can even see it in my GoPro, but we'll see. But it's a good day. Like I said, I'm learning frogs, keep them moving, how to walk them better. I'm using spro frogs. I also got some scums, and I think I got a lunker hunt, but I haven't tried those. I tried the lunker hunt, didn't get no action on it, and the scum frogs I didn't get much either, so I might try those at a different date. But the spros seem like they're hitting it. Till next time.